You can't leave now. We actually had people leave. How do you leave after that game? How do you leave after that game? That's crazy. I could never leave after a game like that. I would cancel all plans. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game 5. This is between Tyrant and Finland in a best of 5 in the group stage of the Battle of Africa tournament. This map is called Colosseum. It is a very fast-paced and aggressive map, and you are immediately going to see the scouts running off to start stealing goats and resources. That's what I'm looking at here. Tato, trying to get the goat. You see this? And he almost ran into Vliez's TC. Let's introduce the players. We have Vliez. He's the flank. On the right-hand side of his team, he's Arj, playing as the Vikings. In the blue, we have Magyars for Zupi. He is what is known as the pocket. The overlay just bugged and said doubt started trade because last game he traded so much. Wow! In the teal, we have Max as the other flank, playing as the Britons. And he is up against Doubt, who apparently started trade. He did not, playing as the Portuguese. And the yellow, we have Viper. He's the pocket as Franks in the yellow, which will be probably their strongest civ here and obviously their strongest player. And then in the green, we have Tato playing as the Koreans. So, a couple things here. What does Tato like to do? He likes to tower rush. He's Koreans, and he's on the right side, and there's a forward stone for Vliez. I don't know if tower rush works on this map, because your economy will be so exposed at home, but it wouldn't surprise me with Tato being involved. The other thing is that since the pockets will most likely go scouts, we have two good bonuses for the pocket players. Viper will go with Frank scouts, and Franks have 54 HP on their scouts. And then if we see scouts from Zupi, Zupi has +1 attack on his scouts starting in Feudal Age. But the coordination is going to need to be very, very good. You know, in all of the previous games, previous to Game 4, so Games 1, 2, and 3, they were aggressive maps like this, and it all came down to one single moment where someone was out of position, and it bit them in the butt. Even though the one game did go on very long. The comeback in game, what was it, 3 was awesome. All of these games have been good, but they've gotten better and better as the day has gone on. So I can only imagine what this game will bring us. Tato seems like he's tempted to go tower rush, guys. I'm not sure on this, but most people are going for their lumber camps. And as you can see, this area is exposed. That will be pressured later on. Now, Tato, he hasn't gone for a lumber camp at all, and he's on the straggler trees instead. So it's possible that for his two buildings he'll need to advance to the Feudal Age, he could build a mill, and he could build a mining camp on stone, go up very early, and tower rush here. The problem with a tower rush in a team game is that other people can come help the guy you're tower rushing, and your economy's exposed at home. So it's just a thought. But that's the one big bonus Koreans have. This will most likely not go past an hour. So Koreans are good past an hour, good with trade, good with siege onagers, but otherwise, they lack bonuses versus the Vikings. Now, if Vliez expects that, he should probably go with something to defend from that. Very tough to do so, but maybe go man-at-arms. But I've seen flanks go archers most of the time. And Britons, of course, probably going to go archers. Vikings go to archer civ, so maybe we'll see that. Which means a slower start for him, because it takes time to mass the archers to the point where they can do damage. Excuse me, sorry. Viper, he's luring in zebras, so he can have a faster Feudal Age time. Getting that food, has the wood on the outer edge, good stuff. Standard scouts from him, and standard scouts from Zupi, it seems. Vliez sees the villager. And okay, Tato's gone later with the lumber camp. And yep, he is going for the mining camp too. This will be a tower rush. Okay. Now, you see this? Vliez was looking for this. He saw the mining camp. So he will expect he's going to be tower rush now. Now, the problem with Koreans and the current balance is you can't do anything to stop their first tower. Because they mine stone faster and they also build faster. But what Zupi could do is send his scouts this way, and if Viper were to send his scouts to help Doubt and not be there, Tato's tower rush could fall flat in its face. It's a very high risk-reward strategy. If it works, it's awesome. If the tower rush doesn't work, you're oftentimes in trouble. I think we will see it. And Zupi has sent his scout. There's a signal. Yep, Zupi has his scout here to help his ally. And I think they're trying to say, Tato will be here. He will be here soon. And Tato has his Oh! Hold on a second. Did they spot this? Tato has his vills in the middle of the map. Is he going to tower rush Zupi instead, or is he going the long way around? Let's see if Finland spotted that. I'm not so sure Finland spotted that. Interesting. Again, Tato not making any military, just building towers. I think he wants to hit... I don't know where he wants to hit. He could easily go to the right. It looks like he's going to the left. And oh, it's right where the stable is for Zupi. This is so bad. Because these scouts are at Feudal Age, so they can kill these vills. And Zupi doesn't know this is here. Look at what's going on behind the scenes. The stable could be denied. And look at the micro from Tato and Viper. They just need to stall a little bit. Now Zupi knows it's there. He's deleted the stable. And the first tower's up. And he's going to lose 1, 2 villagers. Wow. Finland had the right idea. They were scouting and they were expecting this area to be pressured. You could see the signals. But great team play there from Tyrant. Now again, it'll be difficult for Zupi to stop this. He lost his stone. His other stone. Oh my goodness, it's out there, isn't it? Oh my goodness, he will lose so much. Oh, it's right here. Okay, that other one was Valise's. Either way, he's going to lose both of his stones. Has to just mass scouts and try not to lose too much map control. He can only build 1 tower. He has to pick it wisely. Or place it wisely. Pick where he places it wisely. Archers for Max. Again, it takes time to make archers. Tato Civ is the most OP tower rush civ in the game because they not only build faster, they not only mine stone faster, they not only get free tower upgrades, they get free tower range in each age. So isn't it just a joyous time for anyone getting tower rushed by Koreans nowadays? Well, Viper going to send his pressure with the scouts here towards Valise. And he could snipe a Vil, but Valise is close enough to the town center to run away, and he can add a spear. Tato's going to surround this guy. Tato's going to try and kill his TC with towers. Not really, but he's going to surround it enough where he could do something like that. The problem for the wood lines will be you have to wall them off, but when archers get there, you could be hit. So Tato currently has no defense at home. And what we could see, here's a defensive tower now. Very good engagement as well for Zupi versus Viper's scouts. We could see Valise send his archers to Tato's woodline. That's a possibility. But you see what I'm talking about. Tato had what? 6 villagers? There were 5 for Zupi. He's very late with this tower. Luckily, he'll be able to defend his gold. Here are the archers. Finland's looking to counterattack. Here are the archers from Belize. Could hit Tato. Viper needs to help. This does put a lot more pressure on Viper to help out because Tato has no defense. This farm space will be lost in a second. This is the problem. You can't get food a lot of the times when you're getting tower rush. Tato will deny all those farms. Oh, they're going to Viper's base, huh? Max here. Belize here. Viper's coming back. Does Viper know about this? He must expect this. Talking to his teammates. He doesn't see any archers. This means Tato is all by himself out here. Oh, and this tower's been denied. Finland stabilizing big time. Again, Tato has no form of military, so he's exposed. Viper could be 2v1s. Doubt even sending his archers over. They're looking for it, aren't they? They're looking for those units. But here they are. Now, Viper has towered his wood, and he's built nice palisades. So, I don't see this doing too much for Valise, but maybe he can get to the gold. Viper's running back forward. Tato will try and build this tower so that he can finish that one, of course. Viper running back forward. Now, here are the archers from Max. Max kills 2 vills. He's going to kill 3. Viper... he'll kill these archers, and Max knows it, so he's going to sit right here, so it's hard for Viper. And Viper not going to take any losses on that wood. And Doubt also seems to be trying to figure out where to go with his army. You see that red in the middle. Doesn't know where he can go to help out. Viper has 54 HP here. He's going to micro the weak scouts away. Very simple stuff here at this level. But I don't know, Viper's created a lot of scouts. That delays his castle time, so both pockets will have delayed castle time. Tato can start building defensive towers now, which is great. But Zupi, he's been able to get stone. I don't know if he purchased it or what. I was unable to pay attention yet. It looks like he purchased it. And he protects the rest of his farmland. Now, where will Zupi go with his scouts? And now Viper's gold getting hit! I know that this army will die for Valise, but if he kills Vils and he causes this much idle time, that's a good thing. In my eyes. Yeah, Viper had to move all these villagers off golds. Vli's gonna pull Viper's scouts back. I think Viper might justify going light cav here. We'll see how many units he have. Another tower from Tato! Zupi's here, he's getting bloodlines. And the outpost from Tato sees this. It was smart that he built that. That's not a great position for your archers, Valise. Tato trying to inch his way closer to this because he knows he's going to have so much of an advantage in Castle Age if he can eventually get there. Even Max coming in now. They're having to fight underneath towers, which is the most awkward thing. Kind of micro against the towers. Tato transferring his villagers into here so it fires more arrows. Now, I need to see the eco differences for Finland's. See, Max has not yet clicked up. He's Britain, so he can press home his advantage, but he's not there yet. Belize, not close. And Zupi, definitely not going to be close. So Viper, they put Viper in a position to carry really hard here. Because it'll be Viper and Castle Age as Franks, with Frank Knights, versus everyone else in Feudal. Okay, Max has just clicked up. Max paid 100 stone in tribute to you. That was Zupi's point of view. Poor Zupi, man. Great strategy. Great strategy from Tato. But I feel so bad for Finland. Doubt so smart to come over here with the archers. Try and stop this tower from going up. Tato, he probably has defensive towers at home everywhere he needs them. Yes, look at this. This is all he needs. No barracks. Just towers. He's transferring to his second stone because he finished his main one. Scale barding for Zupi. Now, if Tato misplays once, he loses all those villagers. And now Viper and Zupi have the same upgrades on the scouts. Doubt's gonna lose some of his archers. Problem is, Zupi's invested into Feudal Age. Now here come the archers from Max. This is interesting. He could destroy Doubt. Doubt's on the way to castle. Max will beat him. But here comes Viper's Knights. So we need to follow Viper's Knights. Where will they go? Most likely to the exposed economy of Zupi. And then the crossbows from Max, which will have 8 range and be all over Doubt. And Doubt only has palisade walls here. And Doubt's army, a lot of it just died, and he's sending his other units forward. So I think the one chance for Finland here is if Doubt dies just as much as Zupi is currently. Because Zupi's in trouble. Zupi's in big, big trouble. Now, also keep in mind that Felice will soon be in Castle Age. Tato will not be. So it'll be 2 in Castle Age versus 1 in Castle Age. Finland will have 2. And then the 1 for Tyrant is Viper. Poor Zupi just needs to be the meat. See, Doubt's army's waiting here. He can at least come over here to address this. But these units are going to get in. Does Doubt see that? He does see it. Now, 1 build down. He's trying to build TCs. Oh, this is bad. This is really, really bad. Viper might need to come help, and he will. Doubt trying to quick wall. That's not the best quick wall because there's still a gap there. Let's see the micro with the Britain crossbows, guys. Versus Doubt, who's trying to build the TC here. 1 villager down. That makes it a total of 3. And he's taking a bad engagement here as well. Oh, goodness. And now, we have the crossbows from Valise at Viper's base. Viper couldn't do enough in castle, and the flanks held for Finland. And now Viper doesn't have +2 defense on his knights, and it's ballistics for the Briton crossbows. Look at all the bills gonna die here for Doubt. He has to leave his gold, which means less military to defend from this, and he's already struggling. And Viper, he can't come and send help. Now Viper's TC is being denied. He's losing villagers. Unbelievable. And Tato, he's just in feudal age with a couple towers. He can't do anything. Finland's way ahead. This is a huge advantage for Finland. Wow. Again, if this goes late game, it is advantage Tyrant because of the civs. If it goes late game, Viper has to make so many knights to defend from this. And all Valise and Max need to do is just sit on top of Viper's base. Like, yep, you're not getting gold, you're not getting these farms. You're going to have to make a lot of knights to kill us, and meanwhile, our economy is going to be completely fine. So, best of luck with that, Viper. Cheap Britain TCs now going up for Max. Doubt will have to send help, and again, he took big eco losses. Doubt's at 40 vills, it is 48 for Max. And Max beats him in the war. In the Archer War. 8 versus 7 range. In fact, Doubt has to go into Elite Skirmisher. Viper's Vill counts at 49. It is 51 for Valise. Zupi, I haven't been watching this because it's just a feudal age war, but he's still building counter towers. Now, let's give him credit. His farms aren't even around this TC. He's done a good job versus this ridiculous civ. Now, Valise has pikemen, and he also has crossbows. He's getting chainmail armor. And Max is on the way to him. Max is going for fast imp. This is such a smart move. So, Tyrant looking to fight this, clean this up. It's important that the knights die. They need to trade versus Viper's knights. That way Max can just use his range versus the rest of Doubt's army. Look at Max's kill-death ratio. 43 kills and 16 deaths. Look at Doubt's KD. Look at Viper's KD. And Tato's honestly isn't that impressive, considering he's invested his entire eco into that strat. Like, he was hoping to take Magyars out of the equation, and then the other players could deal with the left and the right side. But that has not happened here. Max needs to trade as efficiently as possible with this army, and he will do, and he's on his way to Imp. And he's going to get even more Britain range, and Doubt, after taking that big economic hit, Viper, after taking that big economic hit, they're going to have to deal with an Imperial Age Britain army. And can they do it? Let's look. Doubt has 50 food and 3 idle TCs. Viper, his TCs are working. He's at 60 population, just now getting to a gold. Tato, well, we don't even need to talk about Tato. He's in feudal. Just forget about these guys. This is not important anymore. Look at that. Unreal. I think this army will eventually die, of course, but Valise sending some support. And Viper, I guess, had come over to Tato's gold. And Tato towered it for him as well. Such a nice guy. Max about to be an imp. And this is going to be very serious for Tyrant. And that's why the score is dipped. I don't think Viper can beat Crossbow, what will be Arbalest, and Halberdier from Britons. I don't think he can. I don't think he has the economy for it. Lee's trying to make a push as well. Tato, you paid resources to Viper. So Tato's sending resources to Viper. Oh, the Mangonel shot here from Valise. Well, they lost 3 Mangonels. It's all on Max now. Valise's advantage is kind of gone. Bracer now. Valise lost a lot of units there in the middle. He threw them away. And now Zupi is slinging Max. So we have a tower rush into a sling. It will be a 2v1 versus Max, kind of. Valise is sending some support with pikes. This TC could go down. What you need here versus a fast imp is a castle. And Viper, he was on stone earlier. Can he build a castle? He's getting there. If he could build a castle defensively, because Max doesn't have his own castle, he can't treb Vipers down, and it would give Viper a security blanket. And Viper's trying to get to Imp. You see this now. He's trying to get to the Imperial Age so he can fight Max. Max is going to push Doubt away, and Doubt going to try to contribute with Elite Skirm. Again, these towers unimportant now. It's just about the sling. It is about Vikings versus Franks. It is about Britons versus Portuguese. And Doubt! Losing those units is so huge. Oh, this was nice from Doubt, though. He equaled the tally by killing the reinforcements there. The Viper is going to go with the best knights in the game. And like so many times, Viper's going to have to bail Tyrant out. The score is looking very good. The score is looking very good. It's just a matter of how much damage Max can do, how many upgrades Max can get before Viper hits Imp and can take a fight. And Viper also needs to mass units, which he's working on and has the resources for. Chivalry for Viper, which means he can get the Cavalier upgrade faster. This is brilliant. Also produce the Paladins faster. That's a unique tech that was added to the Franks. He has his castle to give himself security. He has 72 villagers. There's no Halberdier upgrade from Max. He really can't afford it. He also doesn't have upgrades, and Doubt is stalling. The score is neck and neck. It's gone back and forth. Viper hoping to maybe kill these villagers. I'm not so sure with those knights. And Doubt just forced to repair his TC and hope for the best. Viper is going to research Cavalier so much faster than normal. 40% faster. That's huge. Max has full map control. Max has had the time. He wants to get to Arbalest and Halberdier, but it's expensive when you go fast Imp. Doubt. I don't see how he's keeping this town center, to be completely honest. Max could just be killing the repair villagers. There we go. Yeah, TC gonna go down. Doubt's on the way to Imp, I assume on another town center. Yep, this TC. But he'll only be going to lead scrim when he gets there. Now, I'm going to go to Max's point of view. I want you guys to see what Max sees as the army comes in, because it will come in. Viper can't do any damage here. Velez still adding pikemen to help out. Here comes Viper. Now, Max can see that. And I think they're going to inch their way back or send the pikemen in. I'm not so sure. Is Viper going to be able to do enough? Like, Tato, he can't do anything here. Zupi can't do anything. Honestly, Velez can't do too much either because he's on his way to Imp. So this fight is so important. We have Cavalier versus Pikeman and Arbalest, and I don't think there's enough Pikemen, especially when Velez just killed some of Max's Pikemen. I think the Cavalier will surround. Viper can spam. Viper has 84 villagers. The skirms now come in from Doubt. This is so good for Tyrants. Felice still waiting for the Imperial Age upgrade. The fast Imperial momentum just shot from Max. He has to fall back now. He just got Halberdier after losing that fight, and now look, it's 22 military for Max, and it's 40 for Viper, and Viper has the stronger units. Viper had the time, and now Tato's on the way to Castle Age as well. That was the perfect moment for that fight, right before the Halberdier upgrade. I think Max probably went too far forward and threw those units away. Still, he has Halb now. And that was really weird. Either lack of a patrol for Viper, I'm not sure, but he gave his opponents free hits. But still, Doubt will show up with skirmishers. And Doubt just needs to get skirmishers with Bracer. He kills the pikemen and the halbs. And they're in a good position. But, oh! Velez is really going to try this. He's going to try and drop a castle. What? Are you kidding me? Tato could just build another tower, man. And garrison this one. You just Doubt castled yourself. Like, what? What is this? I don't see this going up. Everything going wrong for Finland. Viper's getting Paladin now because of the sling. What are you doing? This is gonna become a guard tower soon as well. Not even close, man. And no, Finland calls the GG. Holy shit. What a game. What a game. I knew it wouldn't go on very long. I knew that once it got to the Imperial Age, Tyrant team had more weapons. There was so much opportunity there for Finland, though. I think that if they pulled back the Arbalests, were a bit more patient, maybe they could have done something. That being said, Doubt was smart to go up to the Imperial Age as fast as possible, even though he had weak eco. And they were smart to sling Viper. If Viper was Koreans, though, they couldn't sling Viper. They gave Tato Koreans because he's good with towers. And then Tato, he damaged the other good Paladin Civ, and then he slung. So good strategy choice there from Tyrant. Also, Finland's strategy choice to go fast imp was probably their only option here, because otherwise they would have given Viper the time, and they did put him under pressure, but not enough. Not enough. Wow. I just sitting back thinking this whole series, what great games, guys. What great games. All the games were close. All the games had comebacks. Like here, I thought for sure Finland was going to take it once I saw the Imperial Age on the way for Max and I saw the kills that they were dishing out to Tyrant. There's going to be a lot more to come from these teams in the future. 2,400 people here, new viewer record. That's awesome. And here's the KD. So obviously Viper and Max are going to have more kills. Viper with 135 kills there. Right when Franks got to Cavalier, it was going to be tough. And Viper's economy, while it was hit, he still had 80 bills plus the sling from Tato. So you're slinging Britons who get Arbalest, and you're slinging the best Paladin Civ in the game. It's always going to be better for Tyrant in that situation. Here's the eco stats. You see Viper had more food with the Frank farms. I am interested to see the gold. Max with a lot more gold. Wood and gold. Important for him. It was all about the early push there, though. I'm kind of disappointed for Finland. But guys, it's just the group stage. It's not the knockout stage. There's going to be more to come from this Finland team. There's going to be more to come from this Tyrant team. And as far as I know, every single weekend they're playing these sets. So I am disappointed. I will not be around next weekend to cast this. But there will be plenty of other casters. That means 2 wins for Tyrant in the group stage. If they get to 3, they move on. And then it is now 1 win, 1 loss for Finland in the group stage. If you want to check out this tournament, you can type !BOA if you want to read the settings, see the maps, see the results from all the other games. You can do that. The other games that concluded earlier, the results are posted on there, I believe, so you could take a look. But wow, what a day, guys. What a day. The good thing for you is this stream doesn't stop here. We are going to move on and cast some 1v1.